Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. My French allies have decided to be Chads, so they're gonna capture Berlin before me, which is pretty lame. But at least we're gonna win the war, so like I'll somehow manage to survive. You know, the wiping tears away with money meme. I guess I'll do this one. Whatever. Sure. Okay. Either way. The Fall of Shenyang. Shao Manchuria, have a new master. We have to repel this, like, pretty enormous, assault. So, let me check something. If I do Armored Signal Company... we don't have armored support vehicles, so we can't do that. I would love to be able to, like, actually push back our enemy. The enemy. I would love the enemy to not just, like, capture Berlin with no problems. But, like, you know... Right. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You guys should go do that. No, bad, no, bad, no, no. Hey, okay. Huh? Technology? Better anti-tank. Sure, man. Whatever. Buttons. Okay. Our plan is to maybe try and develop a pocket on Allenstein? Oh man, they're already sieging Berlin. Go bum rush Berlin. Ignore Stettin. Just go for Berlin. They're doing good now. No, that won't work. This work? Almost certainly not. Yeah. Technological supremacy. Sure. We don't have any more land scientists, and we can't afford any. Okay. We could prepare for the winter. We could also Art of Deception. Neither of these matter. Maskarova, or Russian military deception, has long traditions in Russia's military thinking. While there are advantages of confusing one's enemy are obvious, the vast forest spaces of Eastern Europe create the ideal conditions to create armies and invasions of phantoms. Anyways. Why? Okay. I think they've still technically broken my, like, codes or whatever. Either way, we have blunted the enemy offensive, which is the thing we really wanted, right? Ha! Berlin is currently being defended only by the Free Russians. Hey, we got radar. We'll capture Berlin together, at least. The Italian Federation has capitulated. That is great news. Certainly frickin' taken long enough. Alright, here's my plan. I'm gonna split the difference. You can tell I'm getting impatient because I'm kind of misplaying left and right. But now that with the problem, like, resolved, we're gonna try to go take Berlin. Finally. This is certainly the most... What the heck? Oh, the Moroccans are out. Got it. This is certainly the most, like, cool battle for Berlin I've actually ever had in Hearts of Iron. It's like a real battle. Though, again, it's kind of cool that it's Russians fighting Russians over Berlin. We're actually going to halt. We're going to go with these guys, and then go with the main battalions. Go. Go. And you can go here. We're going to focus here as well. We'll do radio propaganda. Any disasters I'm randomly missing? Nope. The Far East is secure again? Yep. Nice. Faction core states not fully controlled by faction members. I don't know if any of those are, I don't know. We have a bunch of guys waiting in reserve. Now it's Austrians defending Berlin. Did it! Nice. Oh, it has to just be an ally. Sweet! Oh, we get political power and stability. That's cool. We don't need either of those. Fall of Berlin! Reports from Berlin confirm the German city has been captured by advancing Russian troops after long, merciless fighting. Hey, we actually did get long, merciless fighting for the first time. In Hearts of Iron 4 history, we have actually gotten long, merciless fighting for Berlin. Like a real epic slugfest, where it wasn't clear which side was going to eventually win out, whether the Germans would be able to repulse us, or whether or not it would be them being repulsed. Through the great city in the Reichspakt. German forces put up stiff resistance, they did, hoping to delay Russian forces for as long as possible. They did, but were eventually beaten back, and they were. As shocked Berliners looked on, the Russian army paraded on the Brenner Brigade before listening to a speech by Maria Spiridonova in front of the famous monument. However, what eventually seems to have caught the attention and memory of the world is a picture of a Russian soldier proudly holding the Russian flag above the roof of a heavily damaged Reichstag, taken by one of his squad mates. It's all but over for the German Empire now. It is indeed all but over. We really don't have enough guns, do we? Okay. Our boat situation's like kind of okay. You guys should go back home. Thank you. The Iranians are kind of cracked. They're kind of doing super swaggy. Okay. Let's just eliminate all the dumb nonsense. Just get rid of all this. Okay. Number one, you guys. Number two, you guys should absolutely just do that. Number 3. You guys. And that is the case right now. We're going to grab everyone. Try to go to Rostock. German Empire's capitulated. Nice. Great news. Great news. Wonderful. The Free Russians are still fighting. I would like to have Sakhalin Island back, please. Oh, exert heroism. How are we doing on heroism? We can stand to exert some heroism. We've completed the rush for Berlin. Look at us go. Alright. We should probably consider... Yeah, that, attacking. Anyways. If there's no more Germans in the way, this will quickly become a walk in the park. And we'll just roll over these guys. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then, we're gonna maybe, make a dash for... We're gonna make a mad dash for Vienna. Seems like a good idea. If we're doing cleanup, that might be wise. We got, Coachbus, pocket. Very nice work. Yeah, we're not quite at the advancing at will stage of this, but this has gotten a lot easier with no Germans around. Socialist Republic of Liberia has joined the Third International. That'll be the game changer. Alright. Time to go, lads. Attack. Get out of here. Available special project. Super heavy railway gun? Sure, man. Whatever. Give me more guns. I think I need a few more guns. It's gonna be awesome to get more guns. For shooting people with? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, anyways, so... I told you, you should probably go here. Go here. Go here. Oh, and we're looking at more aggression now. So let's attack with everything we have. Romania can resupply in our ports. Buttons? Buttons? Press a button? Nice. Time for the fall of Warsaw. It's a matter of time. It's another race for a capital, though I think it's going to be a little easier for me to get there. If you're nearby, go here. If you're nearby, go here. There we go. instead. Cover my flanks. The fall of Warsaw. Once described as the Paris of the East during the Renaissance, Warsaw has had rough times in recent memory. There was hope after the Welt Creek of renewal, but alas, fate has not been kind. The Polish army collapsed, trying to defend the city on both sides of the Vistula River against advancing Russian forces. In a bitter twist of old memories, the royal castle in Warsaw has once again been plundered by Polish soldiers before they pillaged the city, according to the Russian Socialist Federative Republic. Poland hotly contests this, claiming Russian troops ransacked the palace after heavy fighting. Regardless, with the fall of the capital, the future of Poland is in jeopardy. Finally, Warsaw is ours. Vienna shall soon be ours. Poland has capitulated. Thanks for your guns. Can you just, like, go to Budapest? Go to Pressburg. Fall of Vienna. The Habsburg capital is lost. A few days ago, the Russian army pinned the remaining Austrian soldiers to the bank of the Danube, and rumor has it, the Austrian royal family fled while they could. Now the city's completely controlled by the Russian Socialist Federative Republic, with its many artists and musicians living in apprehension of what will become of this cultural bastion of Europe. The Russian Socialist Federative Republic is planning a great military parade around the Ringstraße in celebration of this massive military feat. That's the Ringstraße, sorry. And the Russian general in charge of the occupation is going to try to address the city citizens from the balcony of the New Berg to ease worries of a population worn by weeks of fighting. Finally, the end is ours. Okay. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna go here. Everyone here is going to go here. And then everyone's going to attack. We're reaching cleanup phase of this war. My favorite phase. This war will maybe be over by Christmas, which is kind of insane. I started this war this year, and we won it inside a year. That's kind of awesome. Give me a moment. I don't know. More reliability, I guess. Yeah, I'll get construction 4. Might as well. I have like an objective to look at. Who on earth are we still at war with? Just the Austrians. Once we crush the Austrians, we will be out of majors, and the Entente will be out of luck. Let's try dashing for Budapest. You specifically should go here, though. You the best, Budapest. Likewise, you should try dashing for Budapest. Go to Budapest. Go to Budapest. Wonderful. Art of Deception. Prepare for the winter. should prepare for the winter. General Winter has always been there for Mother Russia. Together they threw back the Swedes, the French, the Germans, and will continue doing so. The Russian is not inherently better at fighting in the cold, like some superstitious Westerners believe. We're merely superior at adapting to it. Yeah. Albania has capitulated. It appears the unthinkable has occurred. Today, German forces fighting in Europe have finally collapsed under the weight of the invading armies. With nowhere left to run, the Kaiser and his cabinet have met and agreed that complete surrender was imminent within days. The news has thrown their allies into complete disarray, with the structure offered by the Reichspact alliance completely evaporating. It's clear that the world order that has existed since the end of the First Weltkrieg is about to come to a fiery end. What the Tsar could never achieve, we did in less than a year. Though the Austrians are not quite dead yet, so. Let's go to Zagreb. Meanwhile, okay. Morocco's joined the Entente, good for them. Germany is a provisional government, good for them. Nice. Let's try to go to Sarajevo. Let's try to go to Belgrade. Nice work. I love a collapsing front line. Such a beautiful thing. Oh, glorious beauty. Beauty is glory. We do still need to actually fight some people. As you do. Hey! More organization. More guns. More guns, more good. All right. Look at us go. Wow, we got a lot of war score. Holy crap. Okay. With this, I'm going to call it here. The war is nearly over, but not quite. Can I? Boop. Yes, I can. So I will see you in the next episode for the resolution of this conflict. Bye-bye.